Good afternoon, everyone. Ann Sabah here, certified life coach and executive function coach with my practice called Neurodiverse Universe Life and Executive Function Coaching. Today, I'd like to talk with you about the difference between the medical model of disability and the social model of disability, and which one I subscribe to. What the medical model of disability is that there is the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, which a mental health professional, uh, psychologist or so forth would, kind of go through when they're evaluating you. And they would say, here are the diagnoses, and with these diagnoses, there are these deficits. Okay, so that being said, the main difference between these models is that the medical model of disability is focused on deficits and what you need to fix about yourself and all of this. I do not subscribe to this model. Everyone has things that are difficult for them. Everyone, be they neurotypical or neurodiverse. So, what I'd like to talk about is the alternative to the medical model for disability, and that is the social model of disability. And that basically says that you have these challenges, but you also are able to accommodate these challenges if given the proper tools. So, for example, in the past, and even still here and there, I have some difficulty with certain executive functioning, such as keeping track of everything that one has to do in a given day. And what I have used as a tool for over 10 years to keep myself on track and to keep moving forward with all my daily living tasks is a paper planner. That's what works for me. Some people use an electronic planner, such as a phone or a desktop such as Outlook, some systems such as that. But again, as I've said before, and I'll say again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And for me, the paper planner ain't been broke in many years, and it's working for me. It is, I literally live and die by it. If I lose the planner, Lord help me. I remember one time when I worked at front desk in a hotel, my writing is something, it leaves a little bit to be desired, if you will. So it's pretty much chicken scratch, if you will. And one of my coworkers, I called her up after I had gotten off my shift, and I'm like, hey, is my planner still there to the side of the front desk? And she goes, oh yeah, I see it. I said, okay, if you can open it up to today's date and let me know the address that I need to go to, because I had to pick something up. She looked at it and she said, Ann, oh my gosh, I can barely read this, but God bless her, she was able to make it out somehow, because like I said, my writing is chicken scratch. And she was able to provide me with that address, and I was able to get to where I needed to go. Luckily, also, the planner was not lost, because if it's lost, I am up a creek without a paddle. So I keep it with me at all times. Prior to COVID-19, I would put it in, a handbag that I take to work every day. Post COVID-19 and working from home, I have it by my side at all times. So I know exactly what I'm doing on any given day, when paydays are and so forth, or when I can expect checks from clients, or not checks, but payments from clients and so forth. And that has helped me greatly. But again, that is an accommodation and a tool that I use to help with areas that I struggle in. And to be honest, I don't know too many people who can keep everything in their head that they need to do on any given day. Some people maybe are blessed with that. I was not. So that is the basic social model of disability versus the previously stated medical model of disability. I am a huge subscriber and believer in the latter model of disability, because that does not focus on deficits. Basically, it's just like the first one is just like, fix yourself or you're never going to get anywhere in life. Well, I'm sorry, but how is that going to work for any of us? That's not a positive model to go by. The secondary model that I stated, the social model of disability that people who embrace neurodiversity, as I do, subscribe to, it's so much better because you realize that, yeah, you might have these difficulties and you're not ignoring them, but there are tools to help you manage those difficulties, and you can do so. All is not lost, all is not hopeless just because you have these respective diagnoses under your belt and have to live with them. There's nothing wrong with you. You just simply need the tools to help you, to guide you through life. So that is the model that I subscribe to. And I hope that you'll join me in subscribing to that model as well, because I have to tell you, the first model, the medical model of disability, is just, it's so limiting. And I don't know about you, but I have always refused to limit myself in just about all areas of my life. That concludes today's post. I hope that this finds you well, happy, and healthy, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Blessed be and happy weekend. Bye-bye.